Anhui culture and tourism never expected. A stray dog actually stirred up a storm in his own city. When a car hits the green belt, it has neither struggled nor cried out because it knows it won't live long. But it didn't expect that what it awaited was not death, but a citywide relay of redemption. It is a non-breeding species, no collars. There isn't even a stray dog in a true home because I have been wandering near Anqing High-Speed Rail Station for years. They survive on taxi drivers, feeding them bite by bite. Everyone gave it a decent appearance, and the name carries a hint of bittersweetness. Its personality is gentle and well-behaved. At this bustling, high-speed rail station, every day, clock in and stroll around on time. As long as you see a passing driver, it will desperately wag its tail to show goodwill with the clumsiest gentleness, healing those who have been rushing through wind and rain. Over time, this homeless puppy, it ended up outside the Anqing High-Speed Railway Station, the most friendly taxi drivers, Station Master Huang. But tomorrow and the unexpected, you never know which comes first. That day, Station Chief Huang was unfortunately hit by a car. 3 legs suffered severe fractures. He fell heavily into the grass. It hurt so much it couldn't stand. Completely lost the ability to act, but it didn't call out the harsh survival rules of years of wandering. Tell it a dog without an owner. Crying out for pain is useless. Wailing only draws the torso out. It is just desperate, lying there, quietly waiting for my strength to run out, waiting for the final judgment of the Grim Reaper, waiting like countless stray animals. In this city, all traces are quietly erased, but it underestimated itself. A significant weight in this city. The first to notice something was wrong. It is precisely those who usually come in the wind. Taxi drivers going in the rain when the news of Station Master Huang disappearing, when it spreads among the crowd, usually to grab a single order. The person who can step on the accelerator is the one who can break the accelerator. Suddenly, they all went out of their ways, stopped working. They walked along the road at the high-speed rail station, anxiously searching circle after circle, until in the weeds, it was found on the verge of death. That moment is the most heart-wrenching, not blood or wounds. Instead, it was Huang, the station master. Even though it was already so painful, it made my whole body tremble. But when you see those familiar faces, still give it your all. I want to wag my tail at them. When professional rescue personnel arrive at the scene, facing a fairly large size and because of severe pain, Station Master Huang may develop a sense of guard. Even the rescuers felt a bit intimidated. At that moment, a driver didn't hesitate at all. Charged straight ahead with those long-held steering wheels, hands covered in calluses. Like wanting to pick up your own child. Steadily and carefully, he pulled Station Chief Huang into his arms. If the story goes up to here, perhaps it was just an ordinary act of mercy, but what truly pushes this emotion to its peak, it makes the soul tremble. It is a blank sheet of paper that appears afterward. When the rescue personnel were preparing to take Station Chief Huang to the hospital, a driver handed over a ticket, wrinkled white paper. There are no fancy words on that piece of paper. There are only densely packed license plates, and the number that follows 20, 30, 50. Ride-hailing is prevalent. The taxi industry is struggling today. These are just a few dozen yuan. Maybe it's a driver. I stayed up for 2 hours late at night. Only then did I earn the hard-earned money. We arrived at the pet hospital, the harsh reality of reality. Once again, he dealt a heavy blow to everyone. 3 legs suffered severe fractures. Surgery must be performed immediately. The treatment costs can reach up to 10,000 yuan. Let the air freeze instantly. 10,000 yuan. Rescue a stray dog that could be at risk of death at any moment. Is it worth it? If you throw this question onto the internet, it may trigger countless rational calculations and endless arguments, but in this claimed pet hospital on site, not a single person said to give up their son. The news does not precede more and more taxi drivers. Hospitals rushed in from all directions, keep pooling money. This is a purely indifferent response. This directly reduced the surgery fee by more than half, because the doctors saw it. It's not just a dog's bill. Moreover, they are a group of low-level laborers, pieced together the goodwill bit by bit, dazzling appearance outside the operating room. None of them are the legal owners of Station Master Huang, but all of them are risking their lives, the person who wants to keep him alive. They anxiously waited outside the door like waiting for a brother to live and die with. Finally, the surgery was successfully completed. 3 broken legs were successfully rejoined. Station Chief Huang from the hands of death. It was forcibly taken back. Station Chief Huang, whose anesthesia hadn't fully worn off. Perhaps I will never understand. I am merely in those weary evenings wagging the tail a few more times. Why did it attract so many people? Salvation with all its might. Many people are searching where exactly is the essence of a city. It is a towering skyscraper or the dazzling neon night scene. This is the low-key Jiangnan small city. Using the story of a stray dog gave the most shocking answer, the temperature of a city. It has never been the landscape in the lens, and a single empty line in the promotional video. It is hidden in the inclusiveness of the streets and streets, hidden inside that crumpled blank sheet of paper covered with the license plate numbers, hidden in every ordinary person, even if I'm stuck in the mire, still instinctive to lend a helping hand to the weak. If you ever pass by Anqing High-Speed Rail Station, seeing one might be a bit limp and a slightly dirty little yellow dog, please do not drive it away because that is the entire city with kindness and gentleness. Stroke by stroke, I write the fairy tale of